Hello there, Hendrick Toyota, Scion of Concord. This is Coach Stephanie with part 2 of your mystery shop. I submitted a request on August the 20th at 1:26 p.m. I received a phone call, and we missed the phone call from Nick at 1:29, and he actually sent an email at 1:29. We called Nick back, but I never received a phone call after we spoke to you, Nick, and you want to be sure that you call the customer in less than 15 minutes, which you did, so really nice job there. Grab control of the call, use the script, schedule an appointment, and get them to your dealership. If you can't get an appointment, go for a tentative time. Schedule a phone follow-up as a last resort. Then once you hang up with the customer, be sure you send them a personalized email within less than 15 minutes of speaking to the customer. Taking a look at the email that you did send when you could not get me on the phone at 1:29 when you called, the email does have an attention-grabbing subject line. It did go into my inbox, so really nice job there. And also the vehicle of interest that I inquired on, you want to be sure that you include information about. So I'm having an issue with my mouse today. The email just says, hello, Cassandra. First, thank you for the opportunity to earn your business. My name is Nick, and I will be assisting you in your request. And you asked a few questions and say, I look forward to hearing from you. What I want you to remember is that we want to let the customer know that we're going to give them a call. So when you are sending the customer an email before speaking to them, the email should have an attention-grabbing subject line, which this one does, and it should include the information on the vehicle that the customer inquired on by giving positive words to make them feel good about the vehicle that they chose. It can be industry information or just positive words. Then you want to be sure to address availability and let the customer know whether that exact vehicle is available or not. Also, you can include like a picture of the vehicle or a link to the vehicle, but we want to be sure that if the customer inquires on a specific piece of inventory, that the email offers information on that exact vehicle and address availability. You want to give a link back to your website so that the customer can look at multiple vehicles and look at different choices and different prices and that sort of thing. And I'm going to give you credit for that because you do have a link to the website in your signature file, so the customer does have the ability to do that. So really nice job there. Also, if the customer asks a question in their lead submission, you want to be sure that you address that. I actually did not include a question, so I'll give you credit there. And you want to be sure, like I said, that you let the customer know you're going to follow up with them. Don't just ask them to call you in the email. Remember, we want to strike while the iron is hot, and we want to get the customer on the phone as quickly as possible, because if they're shopping online, chances are they are looking at multiple dealers. So we want to be sure that we get them on the phone and schedule an appointment to get them to our dealership. With that in mind, also remember that we want to be sure that we include a value statement about your dealership so that you make your dealership stand apart from the rest. This can be information about an award that your dealership has won or information about some type of a promotion that your dealership is having. But keep in mind, like I said, if they're shopping online, they're probably looking at multiple dealers, and you want to make yours stand apart from the rest. Okay, so really nice job on calling and emailing in less than 15 minutes. Just be sure that you send them an email within less than 15 minutes of hanging up with them so that you can give them information that you very well they may not have written down during your phone conversation. Your email that you send afterwards should have an attention-grabbing subject line, which, just like this one, you want to thank the customer for their time on the phone. And then you want to be sure that you give them next steps. So whatever you agree to in your phone conversation, include that. Give them a value statement. Make sure the email is free of spelling and grammatical errors. And be sure that you've got a complete signature file. Okay, so keep up the hard work and keep practicing. Your secret code for today is practice. PRACTICE, practice. Have a great